What's up, YouTube? This is TCA Gaming, and I'm going to show you guys another one of my goals that I was able to meet this year. And it was not even really because of anything that I did, but because I know Pokemon Revolution, PokeRev, he was the second highest bidder on not this box, but the first edition base set box from Huggins and Scott. He had made a bid of $52,000. I had bid $51,000, so he had outbid me, and he called me up after he found out, or actually he didn't call me. He sent me a message on Instagram. He said he had heard that I was going to add, that to my collection, and that I was the next highest bidder. And he said he would feel bad if he had, bought it and then he just opened it up for his channel, because I think that's exactly what he was planning on doing. And so he reached out to me. He was like, "Hey man, if you want to buy it, here's Huggins and Scott number. Set it up." And I can't thank him enough. So thank you very much, PokeRev. You really did me a solid on this one. And whether or not you want to say so or not, I do owe you for it. And he didn't ask for anything in response. He didn't ask for any shout outs. He just sent a little message on IG, gave me the number, and that was it. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You guys go check out his channel if you haven't already. But let's go ahead and get into the video, because I'm pretty excited to show you guys this stuff. So when I first bought this box, when I first got it in from the mail, I recorded everything. And I tell you, that video it was I don't know, half of it was me fighting the wrapping because it was triple boxed, really packaged well, and then another part of it was me basically panicking over something that I'm not panicking, but I was really worried about one thing that wasn't really checking out. But we're going to go through all the different checks in this video, let you guys see how I've picked this box apart. So first, here's my shadowless box. I've confirmed this one several times. I've looked at this many times, and every time it always checks out. But you can see it has 1 pound, 11.8 ounces. Now this weight can vary. I've seen as light as 11.2, and I've seen as heavy as 12.2. Whether or not you could tweak it any more than that, I don't really know. But this is about the ideal weight. 11.7, 11.8. That's usually what you want. So when I weighed this box just to check, see if it was in a normal weight range, look at that. It matches up exactly. 1 pound, 11.8 ounces. So that's just one quick check you can do. It's not indicative of anything that you can say, hey, for sure this box hasn't been resealed, but it is saying that the packs inside are on a consistent weight for what it should be. So let's get rid of this. I apologize for the any extra glare that you guys are going to have to endure from the light on my camera, but I do have it on so I can show you guys some of the seals in here. But right now I'm gonna just show you the box. I'm gonna twirl it around, let you kind of see what kind of condition it's in. Overall, it's in really good shape. It's not a minty box, however, because it does have some issues, but in a way that's a good thing, because I can look at the damage and see if things match up all the way around. You can see there is some creasing right there. That's normal, on the sides, so that doesn't concern me at all. There is some slight crushing right there on that corner, but it's not that big, so that's all right. These seals, from what I can tell, they look just fine. I don't see anything wrong with the seals on the side. You got the Venusaur there on the front. Of course, you got the first edition stamp. And then here's the bottom side. Now, there was something here on the bottom that concerned me. Let's see if you guys can spot it. And then we'll go over that here in a little bit, because I did give Charlie a call at Ludkins, there we go, and because I wanted his second opinion on some stuff, because there was one point where I did think that this box was resealed, and I'll show you why. But so after this, some of the main checks we can have, we want to look in here. You guys can see those long seals in there. That's exactly what we want to see. It's pretty clear. And if you notice, I've got one extra pack, or the pack on the right seems to be a little bit higher at the moment. We're going to shake it around, see if we can actually do that. Now let's look right here. You can see there's no red bar. And what I mean by a red bar is, let's see if I can grab a pack. Just got in these packs. I'm going to do a video about this thing. Shadowless packs have this long seal, and they've got a red trading card game bar at the bottom, where this right here, this is a non-shadowless pack, has the short seals, and you can see the red trading card game logo at the top. So if this box was filled with packs that weren't shadowless for whatever reason, then this logo would be at the top, as it would with pretty much any other pack. We're going to look at the right side as well, which is a little tight right now because we've got that extra pack. But you can see that's part of Venusaur right here where that fighting energy is. There's no red logo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shake the packs off. Seems kind of crazy shaking a box this expensive, but I'm going to shake them to the right, make sure that everything's off to the left, and you can kind of see it there. So this should be the second pack that we're looking at, and it looks good. Now I'm going to try and shake it back. See if it worked. So it looks like it may have worked. It might be sitting there in the middle. Let's see if I can get it down. Alright, so now we're looking at the second row, and looks like we're seeing maybe another Venusaur. Maybe that's Charizard right there with the wing. It's a little different, but you can see that the pack was moved over to the side. So it's definitely not the same pack there anymore, which means it probably wasn't taped down, which is another red flag, if you're looking for boxes that have been resealed, because they're going to tape those top two packs so the packs blow up so you can't shake them around so the cards don't come loose or the packs come open, or because they may not have put a second row of Shadowless packs in there, which was the case with my sealed box, if you guys remember seeing that video. Remember the top two packs in that box, they were Shadowless. They were exactly as you would expect, but I guess the tape wore out and the pack shifted over, and then that's when I could see that there was an issue. So I'm gonna try and get that pack back over. All right, so everything's looking good so far. We got the weight checked, we have the packs as far as we can check. I mean, you're not gonna be able to check more than the second row. So if somebody is miraculously great expert resealer, then I mean that's just going to be something that we can't check beyond the second layer in the box while keeping the box sealed. So far we've checked everything we can, and now here's the last part, the most important part. This is the part that I forgot to do on my first box. Look at the seal, look at the box itself, try to find any damage that's there and match it up with the cellophane. And this is where I had an issue, because I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to be able to see a lot of this, but I've looked this box over all over. There's two spots that concern me. There's a check mark right here that I was trying to examine through the camera as soon as I opened the box. And then there was another one that was really, really concerning. This was one that made me call Charlie. I get a second opinion. And you can see right here, it's a pretty deep indention. You'll see it goes up right here, comes back down, loops, and then squiggles all the way down. So when I was looking at it like this, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it doesn't look like the cellophane is damaged in any way. However, after I called Charlie, I put the camera down. Right now I've got 18 inches between my face and this box. And also the light is, a good 3 feet above me. What I did was I got in direct light. I basically put my face on the back of this box and I was moving it, and I could confirm that this cellophane has exact matching damage to it as with this little squiggly line right here. Because, if it doesn't match, there's no way that you're going to damage this box back here like that without also having the damage on the cellophane itself, or the clear wrap, whatever you want to call it as well. It just wasn't as visible for me because of how far my face was away from it. And now I can confirm that I am almost 100% positive that this box is completely real. And the only way it would not be is if, I guess, they sealed it back up in perfect condition. The seals look great. They put great, first two rows of packs in there well, and then they damaged the box afterwards to give it some extra, evidence for it being real. But I'm going to say that Huggins & Scott did me a solid. They sold me a legit box, and this is going directly into my collection. The only way I think you can get, in my opinion, a box that would be more, confirmed or real is if you open up a case yourself and you could see it. And at that point, you'd almost want to keep the case half sealed like Gary did with his case of boxes. But anyways, I'm so happy to have this in my collection. Thank you again, Pokey Rev, for allowing me to buy this box. You won it fair and square. You were going to auction it, or you were going to open it up, I'm sure, for your channel, and it would have done wonders for it. So if I can ever do anything for you, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm really appreciative that you allowed me to add this to my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. You know, if you go to buy this box, maybe you can use some of these tips to help weed out the fake boxes that are out there. Hopefully they're all gone. Hopefully I had the very last one and there are no more out there. But in case I'm not, which is highly likely, maybe you guys can spot the fake. Thanks.